my struggle is real. Like, I'm dehydrated right now. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started here. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Of course, my name is Frankie Blue, and yep, we are back with another video, of course, fam. And y'all, this is a mess. This is a mess. I don't even know what to do. Like, this is so bad. Honestly, I don't even know what happened. My friend likes to call them blackout buys. Pretty much they are blackout buys because 9 times out of 10, I don't remember buying this stuff, so it just happens. Next thing you know, I'm getting boxes at my door and it's makeup. And then I have my nephew just yelling at me, be like, why didn't you need to buy more makeup? You didn't need to buy no more makeup. We are back with another video, and I figured let me go ahead and do like a new makeup haul and stuff. So this legit is really bad. I have a problem. Hi, my name is Frankie Blue, and I am a makeup hoarder. It's a hard disease to live with, and I mean, I really have to words. I try to be serious, but I can't. Oh my god, my struggle's real. Anyways, you guys, so yeah, I decided to go ahead and jump on camera and do a fun little makeup haul of stuff that I have bought in these past weeks and stuff, and that I'm excited to try out. So let's go ahead and dive in, and let's see what we got going on. Of course, before we go ahead and get started here, you guys, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. That's going to be found right down there. Go ahead and be part of the Hot Mess community, as well as make sure you guys hit that like and share button. That's always still going to be found right down there. That tells me and that tells YouTube that you guys enjoyed today's video. And as well as, you guys, some words of encouragement. It's alright to be a hot mess. You know what? There's nothing wrong with it. The struggle is always going to be real. And you know what? That's okay. You know, we overcome it and we become powerful queens because of it. So first and foremost, I do want to go ahead and dive into what we have today going on with my eyeshadow and blush. And what I'm going to say is I actually just finally played with this palette and such. So I'm really excited about this. So what I have today on my eyes is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nudie 2 palette right here. And then of course what I have on my cheeks today as my blush is the Blush Aesthetic palette that just recently came out from her brand. Today I finally got to play with them, and this is the look that I created for you guys. You guys like that? That looks, honestly, it's one of my favorite looks, so. Of course, spoiler alert, I did get to play with this, and I did a video, which I will leave a link down below because I think I just recently uploaded it and such. So go ahead and check that out if you guys want to see how these play out and the look that I created with this. So honestly, yeah. Next stuff that I got here is from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I love Pinky Rose Cosmetics. Honestly, the brand is just amazing. It's a Latina-owned brand, and they do not play with their pigment at all. Their eyeshadow palettes are some of my most absolute favorite eyeshadow formulas ever. Like, they can kill color like no other. Like, if you're looking for an eyeshadow palette that, you know, wants some color and some really good pigment, Pinky Rose Cosmetics is definitely the way to go. I finally got my hands on these two palettes right here. The Obsessed palette and the Exotic Peacock palette. Let me go ahead and open the Exotic palette. Again, first and foremost, packaging is really pretty. I love this packaging right here. It's just amazing. But the colors in here are some of my absolute favorite. Like, look at how beautiful these colors are. They are, oh look, you can see me. Hi! These are the colors. Look at how beautiful these colors are. And they definitely do look like the feathers of a peacock. And these are just really pretty. So that one's Exotic Peacock. And then Obsessed, like, packaging. This packaging is actually my favorite packaging out of all. And such. It just looks so pretty. This is literally like a work of art. These are the colors for the Obsessed palette. These are very beautiful colors. Honestly, Pinky Rose Cosmetics, I highly recommend them. Especially if you are looking for a palette that, not a palette, you know what? If you're looking for a nice, beautiful, colorful palette that the pigment is fabulous, that the colors aren't patchy or anything like that, go to Pinky Rose Cosmetics. Trust, you will not be wrong. I mean, you will not be disappointed at all. So, I have a lot of things. It's so bad. All right, next makeup haul is the Makeup Revolution collaboration with the Matrix palette right here. Now they do have this one, a bigger palette, and another palette that's like this width and such, but I didn't really care for those. This one was the one that I gravitated towards the most. I'll be completely honest, I wasn't really a fan of like the whole collection in general. It just didn't really scream Matrix to me or so. This is like the only palette that actually caught my eye from the entire collection, and I'll show you why. I'm pretty sure you guys already know why. But before, first and foremost, this packaging right here is, of course, Matrix, all green. It's like a very like cardboardy, plasticky kind of weird thing. I'll be completely honest, I do wish that this packaging should have been like the Matrix, you know, like the rainfall of the numbers and such. I feel like this could have been that kind of a packaging, that kind of aesthetic, and it could have looked hollow too, to kind of make it give like the sense that, you know, it is rainfalling numbers like in the movie when you're entering the Matrix. But instead they went for full-blown green, but I mean, I guess whatever. But these are the colors right here. As you guys know, anything that has to do with color, I will be there 100%. I don't know if you guys can tell, but in the row, the middle row right here, it does spell out Matrix. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, the middle row spells out the Matrix. Honestly, these colors are so pretty. I that's why I gravitated towards them. But again, completely honest, it doesn't really scream Matrix to me. But then again, I don't really, when I see the Matrix, I don't think anything that has to do with makeup. And if it's makeup, all I think is just green and black. That's it. Maybe just add like the red or blue pale colors in there too. So it would be like a black, a green, a red, and a blue eyeshadow palette quad. That would be the Matrix to me. But this color scheme doesn't really scream the Matrix. It kind of screams to me Beetlejuice more. But again, that's just my 2 cents. But either way, they still got my money in Aries. I'm over here talking shit about the Matrix eyeshadow palette as if I just didn't fucking buy this shit and gave them my money. I'm such an idiot. But either way, I still got the palette. It's right here. And again, I am very excited to play with this palette and see what kind of looks I can do with this and such. So if you guys do want a video of the Matrix palette, let me know in the comment section down below and I would be happy to do it. Actually, you know what? If you guys want, if any palettes that I talk about in this video, you guys want to see a video on and my thoughts about it, leave it on in the comment section down below, and you know, I can sit down and film a video. So yeah. And then another Makeup Revolution collaboration. Honestly, Makeup Revolution is like becoming like the new Colourpop. They have been releasing like collaborations like no other. It's insane. Like what, they had the Friends, they had the Brats, they had, I think, Corpse Bride, Simpsons, Matrix, I think they had Friends again, and then now they have Elf, the movie, like the Will Ferrell movie. Yeah, it's a lot. So speaking of collaborations, I do have another buy here that I got from Makeup Revolution, and this is the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror big palette right here. They of course have different varieties of the palette, of different palettes, sorry, and such, but again, I don't really care for those other ones and such. This one I gravitated towards for, of course, you guys should know again, for obvious reasons. At first I wasn't gonna buy it, but then my friend bought it and she showed it to me and all that stuff, and in the end I was just like, I want that now. I'm such a fucking mess. So this is the packaging for the Treehouse of Horror eyeshadow palette. I do love the Treehouse of Horror episodes. They were like my favorite episodes growing up. during Halloween. They're just a mess, a mess. These are the colors right here. Of course, it comes with a huge mirror, but these are the colors of the palettes right here. Look at how beautiful these are. Of course, it's very fun. Again, yes, this does scream to me Treehouse of Horror because they have like all the episodes are so colorful. There's always a bunch of stuff. It's fun. It's crazy. But I do want to show you that some of these shades have like character prints and such. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, there's like some of them have like a print or so, but these are so pretty. I don't know why I bought the big palettes. Honestly, big palettes like overwhelm me. Like, sometimes I look at them and I'm trying to figure out like, what the hell am I gonna do? Like, what kind of look am I gonna do? And such. So I just get very like overwhelmed, and 9 times out of 10 they're like the least palettes that I grab. So next up is I actually got this in BoxyCharm. I actually renewed my BoxyCharm and such, so it just came in the mail a couple of days ago. So they gave me a code where I can choose a free product, and I chose this shadow palette because Lord knows I need more eyeshadow palettes. Why? Who the fuck knows? So, got the Ciate London's I Am Woman, What Is Your Superpower eyeshadow palette right here. Honestly, I'll be completely honest. Once I show you guys like the colors and like the names of the colors that this palette is actually based off and the meaning behind this palette, I don't think this palette should have had this kind of like packaging. Like let me show you. Let me tell you what I mean. This is gonna be for all my neutral girls right there. All right, so this is the palette right here, the I Am Woman eyeshadow palette. As you guys can see, it's a lot of browns, pinks, plums. It's very neutral, everyday, but of course, you know, you have your deep colors, you know, if you want to just deepen up your eye and make it more like fun and such. So the names in the palettes are actually inspired by many powerful women throughout the years, and many influential women throughout the years, like Joan of Arc, Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, and such, to name a few, Maya Angelou, Amelia Earhart, and such. So most of these shades are all the shades are named by influential women that have changed the game for women throughout the years, and such. And again, I think that's really amazing. It's a very like inspirational palette. I just don't think that this packaging kind of represents that kind of a message, especially when the shades are named after really amazing, incredible women. I kind of wish that it had like a more modern take or more trivial to what the meaning behind this palette is. But again, it's just personal preference, nothing that impacts over it all. Speaking of BoxyCharm, since I did get my BoxyCharm, I did also get an actual eyeshadow palette that comes with the box. I can't fucking talk today, man. So I did get an eyeshadow palette with my box, and as you guys of course seen, this is the Violet Voss. Oh my god, I almost dropped that. So I got in my box the Violet Voss Violet Sunset eyeshadow palette right here. Now the colors inside this palette, I'm not too like keen on them. I kind of wish that they really like had fun with it. So these are the colors for the Violet Sunset palette. Again, don't get me wrong, they're beautiful eyeshadow colors and such, but again, just because of the packaging and everything, I do wish that they had more fun with this. Like, let it be half pink, half purple, and all that stuff. Like, it would have been perfect and such. But again, you know, it's very wearable with your pops of color right here and such. But I might come out with a really cool look, but yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Storybook Cosmetics. I have been collecting lately Storybook Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. I got from Storybook Cosmetics the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory eyeshadow palette. I have been wanting this palette for like the longest time, ever since it came out, because I grew up with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, reading the books, also watching the movie, but honestly, Roald Dahl was definitely one of my most influential writers growing up, you know, besides Shel Silverstein. This just kind of hits home. And I really wanted this palette for the longest. One, because again, it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Second, because of the colors. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Oh, first of all, this is the packaging right here. If you guys never seen Storybook Cosmetics, their eyeshadow palettes are always like this book form and such. As you guys can see, the spine right here has the Storybook Cosmetics logo, Roald Dahl's name, things like that, and then the back of the book. And yeah, when I opened this palette, I immediately got excited because I got the golden ticket in here. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. These are the colors right here. Honestly, they're very fun colors. It doesn't look like you can do so much with it. It kind of just looks like a mess. But honestly, I think it looks phenomenal. I think the colors are amazing and such. And I can't wait to play with this eyeshadow palette and see what kind of colors I can create or what kind of looks I can create. I actually got this palette on sale when Storybook Cosmetics had this crazy sale where everything was like $5. So obviously I had to buy, it was my chance to get this one right here. So now I have my big palette collection complete. So yeah. I also just wanted to grab some of their mini palettes. They do have these mini palettes and such, which are like more condensed palettes and such. I also got from Storybook Cosmetics is the Fairy Tales palette right here. This is the Robin Hood edition. I love Robin Hood. I have read the book when I was little. I'm not a fan of the Disney movie or the live action ones, but I did love reading the story when I was young. Back when I was little, I used to read a lot. So I read all the Goosebumps books, all the Animorphs series. Sherlock Holmes was one of my favorite books to read, as well as Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I used to read a lot. And when I was in 5th grade, I actually read all of the Lord of the Rings books and such. And I love reading. As you guys can tell, I have all my books back there. These are the colors right here. Look at how fun these are. Again, you guys know I'm a big supporter of green eyeshadow palette. Eyeshadows, sorry. Honestly, they are the most underrated colors ever. And again, anything green, I'm there to support 100%. So they have 3 more books. 2 more books of this with different colors. But this one was gravitating to me the most because, again, the greens. And such, so that's why I got this, and this is the Robin Hood palette. So next palette here that I got, this is from Midas Cosmetics. This is the Flower Bomb eyeshadow palette. Full disclosure, I don't know what's going on with Midas Cosmetics. I think like they might be going out of business and such, or something's happening. It's kind of like giving me Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good vibes. I don't know what's happening, but I got this palette and the color's just drawn to me. First and foremost, packaging again, it's really pretty. You got the flowers and such. It just looks pretty. It looks like a painting. The colors again. Did you guys see a theme? Colors, as if I need more colors in life. But these are the colors right here for the Flower Bomb. Again, there are some fun pastel colors and some deep colors right here. These just look overall so pretty. Like these 2 right here are calling my name. This one right here is calling my name. And this one's calling my name. I mean, the whole fucking palette is like calling my name. But I don't know. I'm really excited. I haven't played with this. I actually got this like a while back already. But I still haven't like played around with this at all. Then again, you guys, I'll be completely honest, I've been in like such a funk that I haven't really been wanting to play with like makeup in general, like do like any eyeshadow or anything like that. Even though I'm not playing with any eyeshadows, why not keep buying more? Like that makes any fucking sense. So you guys know that I love Lunar Beauty eyeshadows. They're some of my most favorite eyeshadow formulas literally ever. I don't know what drove me to get this, Honestly, like the Moonspell collections, the packagings are pretty, the lipsticks look pretty, but the colors kind of don't really correlate to what the aesthetic of the collection is and such. I don't know why, but I still like them. I still love the formula. The colors are nice, but again, just the colors just don't correlate to the aesthetic of the collection. I don't know. That's just me. Sorry, not to bash the brand or anything like that. You know, y'all can pick whatever you guys want for your eyeshadow palettes and such. But again, it just doesn't scream to me, but I still own it, and I actually really like it, the first Moonspell palette. So either way, it still didn't stop me from buying the Moonspell Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. I have it backwards, my bad. Yeah. So I bought the Moonspell Volume 2 eyeshadow palette here from Lunar Beauty. Again, the packaging is very beautiful. Again, this is the sleeve for the palette. So, yeah. So, sleeve, pretty. But this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. Now, I'll be completely honest. This is bigger than the first one. This has more colors than the first one did. So, let me go ahead and show you guys the colors. Oh, I have been playing. Did I play with this? Oh, I did play with this. Oh, duh. I remember, yeah, when I got this, I wanted to play with this and do it, and I was doing a video, but then I deleted the video because I just really wasn't vibing it. So, I'm an idiot. Anyways, these are the colors right here for the Moonspell Volume 2 palette. Again, these are very vibrant, fun colors. Honestly, I'm just gonna get this right out of the way. I don't think the colors correlate to the aesthetic of the witchcraft thing. And again, these are also named after witches. It's pretty, just not for this packaging, not for this collection. But I mean, again, you do what you want. This is just a personal preference or a personal opinion. If you guys don't agree, oh well, whatever. Y'all can kiss my ass, I can give a shit. But again, it still didn't stop me from buying this palette. I actually bought it when it came out. I do highly recommend Lunar Beauty eyeshadow palettes if you guys haven't tried them out. But their highlighters, the blushes, the eyeshadow palettes, you can't go wrong with them. So, just saying. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost there. We have like 2 more left. God. All right, so let's go ahead and finish off this video, of course, with some Colourpop. So I bought this palette. I remember when it came out. I was talking a lot of shit and whatnot. And I still stand by it 100%. I'm talking about the Nightmare Before Christmas. I was going to say the Nightmare on Elm Street, but that's Kylie Cosmetics. Anyways, the Nightmare on... Why am I trying to say Nightmare on Elm Street? I have here the Nightmare Before Christmas eyeshadow palette. This is a collaboration that Colourpop did for their Halloween such. So again, packaging is really pretty for this eyeshadow palette. I just love the aesthetic. The packaging is pretty and such. So these snowflakes are like actual like kind of glittery-ish. So of course, honestly, when I saw the inside of this palette and the colors, I said this does not scream no Nightmare Before Christmas at all. And I still stand by it 100%. But either way, I still bought it. These are the colors right here. Again, these are very fun colors. I do like the colors. The middle row is kind of like all shimmers, and then the top and the bottom rows are kind of like mattes, except this matte black color that has like these flecks of glitter. I don't know if you guys can see that, but again, the colors are pretty, don't get me wrong. And like I said about the Lunar Beauty Moonspell Volume 2 palette, the colors are pretty. I just don't think that they're fitting for the aesthetic that they're going for and such. I mean, again, that's personal opinion, so take it as is. Either way, I still own the palette. They still got my money anyway, so in the end, I'm the fool. So I have been wanting to play with this palette and such, but I just never got around to play with it or anything, because again, I've just been in such a makeup funk that I haven't been wanting to do anything. So, and to round off the entire video here real quick, this just recently released, of course, and I don't know what drew me into it. I think it was the packaging or something, but I just ended up buying it real quick, and yeah. I got the Roaring Hearts eyeshadow palette right here. Again, the packaging is really pretty. It's definitely giving me the late 20s vibe, like Great Gatsby kind of vibes and such. So this is really pretty. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. Of course, they're browns, they're neutral colors and such. But I don't know, something about these colors and such, I always think of smoky eyes. And I love me a good all classic smoky eye. And this is literally all classic smoky eye just screaming at me. So that's why I just got this palette, because it was calling for me and I felt like it needed me. So yeah. Anyways, there you have it, you guys. So that is my new makeup haul. Like, legit, the struggle is real, fam. Like, who the fuck needs all these fucking palettes? Who does? Nobody. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want to see any videos of any of these palettes that I displayed in this video today for you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be happy to make a video for you guys. God, just looking at this stack just makes me want to cry. No wonder I'm poor. I think that is pretty much all that I have for you guys today. I mean, I really kind of get to this end of the video where I just get very awkward and I don't really know how to end these videos. So before I let you guys go, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. That's going to be found right down there. Going to be part of the Hot Mess community, as well as make sure you guys hit that like and share button. That's also going to be found right down there. That tells me and that tells YouTube that you guys enjoy today's video. Let me go ahead and leave you guys off with some words of encouragement. Again, it's okay to be a hot mess. There's nothing wrong with being a hot mess. You know what? That's life. Life is about hot mess moments. And you know what? We thrive and we grow from them. So just know that. That is pretty much all that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.